Hi, I'm Tim Carroll, and we're going to talk about some of the setup functions in Lambda 2. This is going to be a sort of a walkthrough of the upper level of menus. Something I'd like to remind people is a lot of this is contained within the manual, and we suggest starting there. There's a nice fold-out section that shows the menu tree in great detail. There are quite a few menus, and the manual itself will help you walk through that. It's as you're new to the device, it's easy to get a little bit lost. There's also a warranty card. We'd sure appreciate it if you'd fill it out and send it back. That way, when we have updates and additional features that we often will add at no additional charge, we can get them to you expeditiously. So starting from the top, just like all linear acoustic products, if you use the menu keys and keep hitting the left arrow, you'll end up back at the highest menu level. So you can see on the screen we're actually at the main metering screen, and if I keep hitting back, it'll cycle through these very top level menus. So as you walk down the menus and get deeper and deeper, hitting the left menu key will get you back to the top. Now, just a word about these navigation clusters. There are actually 4 buttons behind the lines on the nav ring, and so you're pushing a button when you hit the ring, so the ring tilts, and you'll get a little bit of a click when you do it. Unlike some of our other products that have discrete buttons, these are architecturally hidden behind this cute little ring. So let's walk through the top level of menus. The first one to the right is showing that the incoming audio is PCM and there is no metadata present. Hitting the down arrow will let you walk through the number of programs that are present. The next menu over shows you the signal presence and the signal status of the incoming signal, and you can look at all of those signals. Right now it's showing what's coming on the BNC connectors, which is an AES signal. Using the down arrow, you can look at SDI. Right now we do have a signal applied to SDI, and you can see these tiny little thumbnail meters next to pair 1. You can see that it's showing signal presence. Pair 2 is showing that audio is indicated, but there's nothing actually present, and a double X means that no audio is indicated, and of course then no audio is present. You can see on the side that a status of metadata, what the source is, whether it's present, whether there are any receive errors. Going down further, it will tell you more information about the SDI signal. So in this case, it's SD-SDI, it's NTSC, 525 lines interlaced, 422. This is where Dolby E guard band information, the Dolby E video line number, is displayed. Since the incoming signal is PCM, it's not Dolby E. It says there's no Dolby E. Pushing down again shows you the status of the GPI connectors, the GPI triggers rather. Right now nothing is triggered, GPI is disabled, and GPO is also not set up currently. And this is the status for the Dolby decoder card. Right now that card is not installed in the unit that we're demonstrating, so it says when the Dolby mode is selected, if it's present, then we can show status. Back up one level, and we can move to the next menu. This shows statistics. Right now it's showing the firmware version of the Lambda. It's showing that the Dolby decoder is present, even though it might not be selected. This menu shows the current version of the DSP, so if you call the factory with a question, we might ask you to tell us what the DSP version is. Records any errors that might have occurred, and then we're back to the version number. So again, left to go back up one level, and we can then move to Lambda setup. We'll get into setup in another video so that we can walk through actually programming your own custom preset. Right here, this is the software version of Lambda. It's version 0.0.99. That is currently the latest. And now we're back to the top screen.